Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I'm at the pleasure beach today. It is closed for the season now, but as you probably know by now, I work here. So let's take you inside and see what we've been up to for the last 3 weeks since we closed the gates. So here we are inside the gates, and let's have a look what we've got up to. If you have missed the other video, I am going to cover some bits and sort of make a fresh. So please go and watch that video. There will be more information in there, but I am going to pick it up on this one as well. And obviously, if you are enjoying this content or you do want to see more of these videos, I'm going to be posting them. So please subscribe and you'll see them as soon as I've done them, and I'll do a load more videos. So we're going to work our way through the park. You've got the jungle adventure train there off its track. The dinosaurs are still up on Jurassic. We've not done anything to the drop tower at the moment. That's in a couple of weeks to come. There's the entrance to Jurassic. You've got the gallopers there. It's all wrapped up and, well, not a gallopers anymore. You can see behind it all the rounding boards, the fascias and the arms. We have 5 rock and roller cars on the ground. There's already one in the workshop that's been stripped, and the rest will be stripped this week as well. Looking over at the apple, I mentioned this last week that we take the track out, we push the cars down and we bring the forklift over, and that's how we get those out. All of those are off the track. We've got the axles in the workshop, and just behind the drop tower over there is where the bodies are kept. It's currently 6 degrees. It's warmed up a little bit from the week that we had. It was very cold. I did a few TikToks for the pleasure beach as well, and it was 1-2 degrees a week, really cold, but we stuck it out. We put some layers on and carried on pulling down. So as you have seen on the last video, there's the cup and saucers there folded up with a cover on, and we've got the waltzer just with the spider and gates out, where the joiner's going to be looking at it and has been looking at it, making a few new bits for that, because it's a very vintage ride. Some people call it one of the fastest waltzers as well. I don't know how strictly true that is, but it is a very quick waltzer. Let me know if you've been on that. Coming over to the wave swinger, this is a new one for us this year, for building it up in the summer and then stripping it down just last week, because it's a new ride to Pleasure Beach. It's been a really great hit, and just look at all that exposed galvo now. You can really see how much effort goes into these rides when they're built, and now for us to maintain them. So we took the tilt off all the fascias, all the seats and the rest of it. Looking behind me, you can see the giant wheel sign has come off. The crane's taken that off because that's going to get relamped, and all the gondolas have also been stripped. You really get that sense of sort of winter and end of season when you're walking along the beach and you can see all the gondolas are off the wheel. And there's the sign there, giant, and then you got wheel up that side. But just take it in how different that looks. In August we were all in shorts and t-shirt, screaming on the freak out, going on the roller coasters, getting your tokens at the pay box to go on all the exciting rides, and look at it now. But also it has to be done, is to make sure all the rides are safe, all the main components get checked. I read some of the comments saying that isn't it almost pointless that you take it all down and things like that. I said in my last video, we do have to do it because all the rides have to basically have an MOT in simple terms, and obviously Skegness is a seasonal town. It doesn't shut. I say that in all my videos. Everyone tries to say that. Skegness is not closed, but there is just some certain businesses that don't operate throughout the winter, and obviously we have this schedule where we have to take everything down, strip it all, get it checked, and get it out for next season even better. 2026 is going to be a great year for us as well. We've got so many different ideas. We're going to follow on from 2025. We're going to keep boosting our social media, and there's a lot more things going on behind the scenes. And we've got so much in store for you for the 2026 season. There's so many ideas, so many things working in the pipeline for next year, and you will be made fully aware next year when we bring them all out on our socials. We've got new ideas and potentially even new things coming here. So make sure you subscribe to the Pleasure Beach socials, where you'll find out first there. So looking at the freak out, you can see it looks very, very different. It's folded down. It's something that we do every single year. It's easier for maintenance. We can re-lamp it. There's certain things that need checking on it, like your pins and other components. That's a real favourite for Pleasure Beach, and lots of people love it. I've seen 60, 70-year-olds going on it, and I've seen obviously youngers that have only just matched the height limit to get themselves straight on there and give it a go. It's a great thrill-seeking ride in this family park. Looking at the Dumbos, you can see that we've covered the centre up. We've actually lifted it off the slew ring as well, so we can really have a look into there, do a bit of maintenance on it, and so we can rewire it as well. It's going to get a full rewire this year, just to keep it up to its highest standard. Moving over to the Dodgems warehouse. So this is usually open with your Dodgems flying around, and now it is essentially a big shed for everything to keep it out the weather. So you've got the fascias off the twister. Obviously you haven't seen that yet, but you'll see it in a minute. There are all the fascias off it and all the lights. You've got the track from the F1 there. You've got the yo-yos there. And if we move over, we've got a few more bits from the yo-yos as well. All of this gets cleaned in here as well. And you've got some more Dumbo bits as you come to the back. You've got the Dumbo elephants just there. And then you've got bits from the waltzer as well. You've got the fascias around the waltzer, and then there the roof supports and lights. And of course you've still got all your Dodgem cars in here. They'll all get a check over, and they're all blocked up as well, so the wheel doesn't get a flat spot on it. And with seeing all the yo-yo parts in there, you can guess that obviously the yo-yos is stripped. There we go. And that's going to get painted. The centre's going to get painted this year as well. So that'll be looking really fresh for next year. If you think 2025 was good, 2026 is going to be even better. I wish I could only explain what we've got going on and what ideas we're going to be bringing to the table next year. It's going to be an exciting one. So you got the twister there, fully folded up. We've not done anything on that from my last video. You can probably guess that there's not much more to do on that really, because it is just a big chunk of metal there now. It's been folded up. Keeping the park looking good is one thing, but keeping the maintenance side of it is obviously paramount, and it is the most valuable thing to us. We need to look after these rides. If we look after these rides, they'll be here for not forever obviously, but for a long time. The pirate ship's been here 44 years. I think the waltzer's been here 53 years. The Queen Bee up there, that's the last one in the world, Italian ride. So you look after these things and you guys get to enjoy them year after year. And obviously we always bring new rides in as well. We've had Big Ben here, 80 metre Starflyer. We've had the Wave Swinger. We've had Jurassic Resurrection that also won an award this year as well. So we really do look after these rides. We've got a great team throughout. Obviously I'm in the engineering department, but all throughout, from the offices to the engineers team to the painters, we all have a role, we all get on, and we all get the job done to make these rides run round as good as they can. And you got the Wild River sign there as well that the crane took down. And while we're on the topic of Wild River, it is getting a repaint this year as well. We've had an outside local painter come in, and he's not finished, but you can really see a difference already. Just take a look at this. And how great is that log flume looking now? It's been there over 20 years now, and it can still look that good by the seaside with all that sea salt as well. It's going to look great again for 2026. So I said in my last video, some of the twister bits are going to be painted. They've been done now, and they're looking shiny and new again. So this is quite a big one. I've got the pirate ship behind me. It has been dropped to the ground this year as part of a schedule, and just look how different this looks. How strange does that look? We pulled this down last Thursday, and just look at the difference. So you've usually got that A-frame. If you go to McDonald's, you're walking through town, you'll always see the big pirate sign and then the Queen Bee, and now you can't see it from the roadside because of how low to the ground it is. I mean, just look at some of the bits on it as well. There's your main axle there. How big these arms are. You just really don't realise how big these machines are until you get on this close. Look at the size of the rams as well. You've got the Bottons beach house and grill there, and just next to it, well, you've got the slushies, and then just next to it you've got a Jimbo bar. That's one of the favourites on here. Great hit, great looking bar. People love it. We've got the Queen Bee cars here. The crane lifted these down and put them onto these stands, which we can now access them one by one with a forklift to take them into the workshop and take them apart for servicing and testing. You got some of the Formula 1 flooring there, and just behind it you can see all the wave swinger stuff stacked correctly back on the framework that it came on, stored for winter. Don't forget guys, if you are enjoying these videos, please hit that subscribe button. The last Bottons video that I did absolutely blew up on my channel, so you guys must be loving this sort of content. I'm going to keep bringing it to you, so make sure you don't miss it. Press that subscribe button, like the video, and drop me a comment. So looking over at the Jungle Adventure, you saw that right at the start of the video, that train's come off the track. Pick it up, let's go. And then we've got the runaway train chassis and cars there. So they've all been taken off, and we've taken all the bogies off, all the axles off, so we can replace some bits and they can get tested. And all the waltzer cars have been laid on their backs, so we can take out the centre pins that you spin around on, so they can get tested as well. And there's a little bit more maintenance that we're going to be doing on these as well. Got all the benches stacked up there, look. That's not as exciting, but I like you to see a real honest representation of what the Pleasure Beach looks like right now. You got the freak out fencing just behind that toy tractor. You've got the twister lower rounding boards. You've got stairs there from the twister. You've got the freak out seats there. These seats have been taken out from the twister to expose the steel so it can get checked and tested. And then that's the rest of your twister parts as well. You've got some more twister fencing at the back, and your yo-yo fencing over there as well. I'm sure you can guess what these are. These are the top parts to the gondolas on the wheel. They're all going to get a clean and a freshen up. You've got all the arms from the Dumbo there. This here is actually the centerpiece for the wave swinger. So if you haven't noticed, the wave swinger swings one way, and this is the framework that spins the opposite way with the fascias on to give it that illusion that it's spinning different ways. And then you got the rest of the gondolas here as well. There's 2 cars that are getting checked this year as part of the schedule. So both of those cars are going to be completely taken apart. And then there's also some more checks and some more testing to do on the actual ride as well. We test so many things, but the main crucial parts, we have a outside company come in that test them all. There's so much that goes on that they do. They'll come in 2 or 3 times a year. They'll check all the roller coaster tracks and climb them, and they'll check all our vital parts for us as well. Then you got all your waltzer sweeps there. All the wheels have been taken off, wrapped up on the ends to protect them from the weather, and then you've got the track there as well. Some of these have been stripped more than others due to different schedules and testing. I say that a lot, but obviously that is what the whole winter is for, to test all these rides, to get new opponents on it, and to check that it's all going to be good for next year. And if you've never seen a waltzer wheel before, here's your chance. They're the waltzer wheels as well. And here's the pirate sign. Again, I mean, I'm big, but it looks so much bigger down than what it does up there, and obviously now it's down here as well. So that is the Pleasure Beach. Thank you for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will give you another update in the next sort of 2 or 3 weeks, just before Christmas, because we break up for Christmas soon as well. Really excited. We always go for a Christmas party. Who doesn't like a Christmas party? So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.